Hey guys, today is 21st of April 2026. Yesterday, when I have uploaded that virtual trainer app, so many of you have messaged me, good job. This is what we are looking. I mean, this is what the content we were expecting from you. All these things. That's okay. I value your feedback. I totally understand. Even today, I thought, why can't I create this type of applications and publish it to the entire world for free? I just, today I woke up at around 2 a.m. Then 2 to 3 a.m. I just got ready and went to gymnasium. From 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. I did workout. From 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. I was just, having breakfast and thinking what I can create more. Then from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. I thought, why can't I create whatever the problems I have faced in my life, so that no matter, I have been sharing health and fitness knowledge from last 2.5 years. Yeah, I mean, I know so many. I know I have helped by the grace of God to so many leaders, my friends, my colleagues, when they are facing their lower back issues, whenever they are facing on their fat. But I just thought, now instead of I help, why can't you guys can get the help from AI? I mean, you need to understand one thing. At the end of the day, you need to trust human. AI is just there to assist you. If you go in the current world, if you want to take a second opinion of any doctor, he will charge you money. But when do you need to use AI? Just to take a second opinion, not to trust, not to replace doctors, not to replace radiologists, not to replace software engineers. It's just a kind of a second opinion. You need to trust. If you would have watched a Robo movie, Shankar's movie, please watch it. How robots used to do that, surgery, but at the end of the day, people trust human. Okay. Morning 5 a.m. I just prayed and thought, why can't I build one more application today? I just spent today half an hour again. Now this video I'll record it for another 15 minutes. I have back-to-back calls from 8 a.m. to evening 6 p.m. So whenever I get some free time, I'll just build this type of application and launch it so that, right, if anyone who can check out this code and find the bugs or reach out to me with suggestions, I can understand your coding skills. I'll upload this public URL, GitHub URL. It's everything. You just guys download it in your VS Code editor and check out it and give me the feedback. How the application is it working for you or not? Check it out, and if you are testing it and giving me the feedback, then I'll think then only I think your coding skills or testing skills will come out. Okay, let's I have meetings now from 8 a.m. Let me show you. Let me share my screen. And many of you have reached out to me, how do we create this type of application? I'll also, whenever I get some time, I'll record the codex prompt, whatever the prompt I have given to create this type of applications. If you really want, comment, then only I'll spend my time, otherwise I will not spend. If you really want to know how do I create this type of application, then comment. I am not an influencer, influencer who will ask you to comment on the video and send you an ebook, and that ebook will charge you 100 rupees, 200 rupees, that type of ebooks. I can generate it in 1 minute using AI. You guys are simply following all those influencers and generating that ebook. No one has time in today's world to read the whole book. I can generate that ebook within fraction of a second. You will not get any type of oh my god. And this application is web based. You can play around in your laptop, phone, wherever you want. And this is I have clearly added a pop-up. It is just for education purpose, not your real MRI stuff. It will not diagnose you or replace our physical clinic. It is just to play around what we can achieve in today's world. What do you need to create this type of application? An Apple, natural Apple. If you are blessed with MacBook, you need MacBook, or else you use any laptop, man. Even with 4 GB of RAM, you can develop this type of application. You need a water bottle and also a pair of sunglasses, so that whenever you work from beach, you need a. That's okay. I'll just come to the point. Let me show you the demo. Unless I show the demo, you guys won't understand. And I have added in such a way. Why I added? Because that's okay. I already told you the story. You can go to my previous video and watch the story. Here you can upload your MRI report and get the results. I have added in such a way. If you have the MRI PDF, you can upload it and extract the information, and you can whatever the thoughts I got, I just created this simple website, man. You have any knee issues, you can upload and click it. I'll show you the demo. I have created a simple chat bot, which will answer your frequently asked questions. What does this bulge means, and why it is? When do you need to think it is serious? You can ask common questions. And the main intention is you see this camera tracking. Let me show you camera tracking. You can figure out your back pain by just doing some exercises like laying hamstring stretch. I have added it. You can access it. Laying hamstring and forward bend. With these two movements, right, you can figure out how critical is your situation. Okay. And whenever you see pain, right, you just need to stop it, guys. I have written it clearly here. You can play around, like how much pain you have on that once you do that movement. Let me just do a simple test. Then you can understand. I would have added the dimensions of camera. Start the camera, side stand on for bending, set the phone side on for a laying. Okay, start camera. Lumbar spine, laying hamstring, forward bend we will check. You just need a best lighting position, and is it capturing or not? If you are able to do this forward bend, easily. You don't have any back pain issues. You don't have any disc bulge issues. Everyone in the world will have some kind of disc bulge. Okay, best 90 degrees, right? So I am not getting any kind of pain if I do this. That means I don't need to worry about MRI. In forward bend, pain during movement, you can then there is no pain, and I can play around with laying hamstring rise. Doctors will understand MRI language. Your body will understand this type of human movement. So I'll just see laying hamstring rise. I want to if you are able to do 90 degrees, you need to know I am not getting any pain by laying. I am not getting any pain. That means my disc is healthy. You can play around, guys. I just built it, whatever the problems I have faced in my life. I just you can upload the MRI report and figure out the results and offer. One offer is, and this application is free. Just play around. If you are above 36 years old and if you are an architect, software architect, AI architect, pass on your resume. If you are able to do at least 20 to 30 push-ups, pass on your resume. We can think of, I'll give you some few consulting deals. Thank you. I'll spend another 15 minutes in editing this video. I have so much of other work to do. Let me know what type of application you want. You let me know whenever I get some free time. I'll just create it and publish it. If you really want to work for Global Fit Techies, if you really want to change health and fitness industries, show me your coding skills and fitness skills. Then I will hire you. I don't check resumes. My team, even in my company, will filter out resumes using AI. Thank you for listening. If I am writing the code, generating the code using AI, do you think I have time to check all your resumes? AI will evaluate the resume. I will just give a prompt. These many resumes I have received. You give me the best profile based on this requirement, and check his Insta. I will ask. I will give a prompt to AI. Go to his Instagram profile, LinkedIn profile. Go to his all social media. What type of content he is actually posting? Is he posting any negative content? I will ask AI, and AI will give me your biodata within fraction of seconds. Thank you for listening.